Trae Young gets traded. Man, it's not that he wanted out of Atlanta. It's Atlanta was going to trade him, and I think he got to pick maybe where he was going to land, and he picked Washington for some reason. I don't know how many options he had, but this is one of those where you look at his stats. He led the NBA in assists last year. Like, you look at his numbers and you go, well, of course Trae Young's a great player. He's not. He has great stats. Not a great player. And obviously a liability on defense. And, you know, you go back to Jordan Poole got punched in the face by Draymond Green and got traded to Washington. It feels like if you get traded to Washington, you are getting a punch in the face. But Trae Young decided that's where he wanted to go, so now he's a member of the Wizards, the artist formerly known as Trae Young. Yes, Paulie?
You want to get traded to the Washington Wizards. You want to go to a quieter, less relevant place?
Well, Atlanta is not a great place for NBA basketball.
Atlanta has been threatening over the past decade here and there and had some nice teams. The Wizards are 10-26.
Yep. Unless he wanted to go and he could still be the main guy. He's not the main guy on Atlanta anymore. He's not the best player on that team anymore. And they decided that you're going to move in a different direction, and they've got some young players. But I go back to the Atlanta Hawks when Dominique Wilkins, when you had that great team and going toe-to-toe with the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference, you didn't get a great fan base. You got fans who showed up to see the team that was coming into town. And I was there when they were playing in the Omni. And I remember you could stop over and move your way down to second, third, fourth row and watch great basketball. But, it's not a great sports town professionally. Even the Braves, I go back to when they were terrible, but they had a nucleus there. Like, they had a lot of young talent. They just weren't very good. But you could see where they were going to be something. And you'd go to Fulton County Stadium, and I got to sit wherever I wanted to. I was working at CNN at the time. It's a college town. They love their Georgia Bulldogs, and rightfully so. But Trae Young out of Atlanta, and this is a guy who gives you 27 and 10. Used to be hard to find 27 and 10. Today's NBA feels like it's a little more readily available, believe it or not. Yeah, Paul?
There's one issue I got to bring up before we move on to football. I saw an alert yesterday with the Hawks trade. It said, Hawks trading Trae Young to the Washington Wizards in blockbuster trade.
Yeah, it wasn't a blockbuster.
I don't think you could use the word blockbuster.
Well, you have to have another decent player. CJ McCollum is not blockbuster.
It's being thrown around a lot, blockbuster.
It's not a blockbuster. It's not a stunning trade. I saw that headline. It was stunning that maybe he wanted to go to the Wizards. Like, this is stunning. But, yeah, blockbuster, it was just a trade. This has been in the works. Last year there was talk of trading Trae Young. But, you know what? Those headline writers, they got you to click.
They sure did.
Blockbuster deal. Yes, Marvin.
Luka going to the Lakers is a blockbuster.
That's a blockbuster.
Trae Young? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. About time.
Got to come up with a lesser word. How about buster, not blockbuster? Yeah, it's a buster deal.
How about just a trade?
Trade Young.
There's been a trade.